California Fresh Market is more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium boar's head meats and cheeses, handmade take-and-bake pizza, fresh salad and olive bar, gourmet cheese department perfect for any occasion, sushi rolled daily, organic and locally sourced produce, wild-caught seafood, choice Prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, and full-service health and wellness. California Fresh Markets, the best on the Central Coast.
Welcome back to Mission Prep Football. We had some technical difficulties. Had a small rant about my provider. Jessica, if you're listening, I know you work for Verizon, or at least you used to. You know people. Help me out. Megan Ozil, glad to have you on board. Tell your friends, tell your family, we got a new feed going. We're back under action. Third quarter action coming to you. I want to appreciate everybody tuning in as the kick is off to the Eagles. They take it at the 20-yard line, bringing it out. It is going to be Nathan Perez bringing it out to the 25. A really short gain. Nice wrap up, nice coverage by the kickoff team for the Royals, containing the run here in the third quarter. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate you tuning into the Sunset Honda Halftime Show. Proud sponsor returning this year. Plenty of returning sponsors, plenty of new sponsors. And California Fresh Market, one of our presenting sponsors. Been with us since the beginning, California Fresh Market has. And that pass broken up. Nice breakup for Armin Clayton. I haven't seen a defender get that deep into the backfield this game yet. So Clayton doing some work, getting those hands up, breaking up the pass, and doing a good job trying to find it in case the ball's still alive. That's what we need from the Royals here in this contest. 2nd and 10 following the incomplete pass by Delgado. 4-man front for the defense of the Royals. Pressure coming in, pass out to the left side to the 30-yard line. Flag on the play. And we're still alive as Dylan Johnson was the receiver, getting out across the 40 to the 45 or near there. Coming up limp is Dylan Johnson. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Flag against the Eagles, 5-yard penalty. Ball now spotted at the 26. Deep pass from Delgado. They got to stop this one, and tied up with the receiver, Waterman, was Chase Untall. And the Eagle sideline looking for the flag. Referees felt the contact was equal. Everybody's playing fair. And we're back to a 3rd down and long. Ball at the 26-yard line, trying to get to the 43. 17 yards to go for the 1st down. Delgado looks for the pass, overshoots Waterman, and the punt unit going to come out. At least we anticipate the punt unit, and here they come with the shift. Delgado has that rocket launcher for an arm, just fires it to the sideline, overshooting Waterman, who turns and looks. 4th down here in the 3rd quarter, 11:25 on the clock. Lopez running out to the right side on the fake and chased down by the defense. And coming up short on that fake punt, Royals ball as the defense chases down Lopez. And good field position for the Royals here in the 3rd quarter. taking the ball at the 37-yard line. And that's a good start because I like 37. 37 is my favorite number. So let's go with that 37, right?
Ball now on the Eagle 37-yard line, 1st and 10 for mission prep.
1st and 10 for mission prep. Early jump at the line of scrimmage on everybody involved. And it's going to be a false start on the Royals. And California Fresh Market offers the largest craft beer selection on the Central Coast with the ultimate variety of prime and premium beers. Their meat and fresh seafood department selection is unmatched. California Fresh Market is a proud supporter of, you got it, Mission Prep football. Thomas is right. He must have been reading that while before I picked it up. Shotgun position for Kobe White. Hands it off to the back, Drew Harrigan. And turning the wheels up the middle to about the 36-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 9 for the Royals. Second and 9 for the Royals, 10:48, clock spinning. Ticking away. 21-point lead, big stop for the Royals on a 4th down to get this possession. Hand up the middle once again. And they've gone away from the run game, the pass game, and sticking with the run game right now. And a couple more yards. Chipping away. Drew Harrigan, the big back, trying to change the outcome of this one. He has 1 touchdown. Looking for a few more. White having a word with Harrigan in the backfield. Offset I. Harrigan under pressure. Spins out. Taken down by 3 Eagles. Leading the way for Bakersfield Christian is Bo Carr, part of the Carr family. And an injury on the field, officials timeout. And that's Bo Carr, slow to get up off the turf. So we're going to take a timeout as we join them in the timeout. You're enjoying Mission Prep football on Prep Sports Networks.
The team at CB Chevrolet would like to welcome you to the dealership in San Luis Obispo, where we're confident you'll find the vehicles you're looking for at a price you can afford. Come and check out our full selection of new Chevrolet vehicles or get a great deal on a reliable pre-owned model. No matter which vehicle you decide on, our professional finance team will help you get settled with a competitive financing or lease plan at CB Chevrolet in San Luis Obispo.
Do you want to eat where the Royals eat? Well, just because the game finishes doesn't mean there's no 5th quarter spot. And for us, it's Milestone Tavern, proud sponsor of Mission Prep High School football, located right off of Foothill with all the TVs, all the fresh drinks, and fantastic food specials every single night. Milestone Tavern is open every day and the favorite spot for our Mission Prep Royals. Milestone Tavern, go check them out. Feel like eating out, maybe ordering in? Why not try Papa's Thai Cafe, proud sponsor of Mission Prep High School football. Located right downtown off Monterey and Johnson, open Tuesday to Sunday, Papa Thai's Cafe.
Getting up off the turf under his own power is Bo Carr. A little help off the field. A little shaken up on that tackle as a body of players hit the turf. The Royals are doing okay though. Trying to get some momentum here in the second half. Following the sack on Kobe White, we have the punt unit out. 4th down and forever. Gage Cheney with the punt. Takes a good bounce. And Waterman over on the far sideline picking it up inside the 15. Stepping out of bounds at the 13. And it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Eagles scoreless here in the 3rd quarter. Their first drive stalled out following a 4th and out. We do appreciate everybody tuning in. Had some technical difficulties. First broadcast of the year. Always going to have a few glitches. We're down a couple of people in the booth. So we're making do with a short squad. And up the middle is the handoff. Delgadillo handed it off. Short gain for the Eagles. 2nd and 8. We want to thank the sponsorship of Honey's Pizza, proud supporter of Mission Prep football, as a pass over the middle, knocked down, this time by Aiden Dolan. Again, fresh ingredients every day is how they do pizza. Check them out, honeyspizzaslow.com. All I know is I've seen their commercials, and their pizza looks amazing. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get back in time tonight to get any of these amazing food sponsors food tonight. I'm going to have to be eating like Taco Bell or something on the way home. Such a shame, right? Can't even get over to a nice restaurant because they're probably all going to be closed. But we're rocking and rolling here. Delgadillo steps back to pass. Dolan hands up. And Waterman can't get his paws on that one as he's taken to the turf by Mario Loera in the attempt to bring the tackle on the completion. No completion, and that's another 4th down that the Eagles have faced here in the 2nd half. Doing a great job is this defense. They've made some adjustments at the break, and you can see those adjustments working. Containing those deep passes from Delgadillo, punt unit out. Last time we saw the punt unit, there was a fake by Nathan Perez, and Perez is in the backfield once again. The ball snapped into the end zone. Perez trying to get away out of the end zone, and he's taken down, and that's going to be a safety. And that's 2 points for the Royals. Not as many as they wanted, but the Royals will take it where they can get it. A 2-point safety. So our score here now 28-9. Chipping away at the lead is what you're going to do here in the 3rd quarter. So 8:28. There's a safety. You can hear the coaches barking at their squad over the safety. (28-9) is the score. Now a 19-point lead for the Eagles here in the 3rd quarter. I want to thank our quarter sponsors, giving them a little extra love tonight. First half in the 1st quarter was Via Automotive. And in the 4th quarter, we're going to introduce them a little bit early tonight. We want to share the love. And that's going to be Milestone Tavern. Appreciate them tuning in for tonight's festivities. Appreciate them being a proud sponsor of Mission Prep football all season long. We got to go there after a basketball game last year with the squad. Had a great time. And looking to get back there sometime soon with the crew. I remember Megan was there and Jessica was there and everybody else, family, dads, uncles, cousins, everybody. So good time. Here's a kickoff. We got a good one. And Howard pulls it in at the 31-yard line up the the right sideline, and he shakes one tackle, and he's pushed out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. We'll see where they officially spot it. They give it to him at the midfield mark, 50-yard line. So 2 points down, 19 to go. Plenty of time on the board here in Bakersfield, as it is starting to get comfortable in Bakersfield. Phone still says it's 89 degrees. I think it's lying to me. 85 degrees now. We've dropped a few points. Comfortable night here in Bakersfield. Royals starting to settle into second half adjustments. 2 receivers on the field, 1 to each side. Harrigan up the middle. Dives up to the 45-yard line, gains 5 yards for another Harrigan run. Trying to get to that Mountain Air first down.
Captain by right for the Eagles. Bring up 2nd and 5.
Royals on PSN is sponsored by Jennifer White, insurance agent for Farmers Insurance. Give her a call and get a quote today, 805-529-1272. We're going to give her a call on Monday. But check her out, proud sponsor of Mission Prep Football, Jennifer White, Farmers Insurance. And Harrigan finds some room up the middle, shakes a couple tackles, and he's got that Mountain Air first down with a breath of fresh air. Out into the 30, out to the 27-yard line. A big run by Harrigan as he gets those wheels of steel turning underneath him, chewing through the defensive line. That 4-man front proven to be a tough task for the offense in the first half. Second half choosing to be a little bit different. And here's the handoff to Harrigan once again up the right hash before he's quickly pulled to the turf.
Johnson on the tackle.
And that brings up second down for the Royals as Harrigan goes to the bench for a breather after getting that Mountain Air first down. And George Kardashian going to be in the backfield for Harrigan, or in replacement of Harrigan, as White comes in with the call from the sideline. Harrigan the single back. Two tight ends. Here's the snap. Gets a block from Harrigan, or from Kardashian, does White. And the pass into the deep left side. No good for Howard as he was in coverage by 4 guys. And Howard looks confused there, like he should have got a call. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Rosie Smith, thank you for chiming in. And that's right, get him, Gabriel. Let's do it. 6:02, third quarter action. Tonight's broadcast presented by numerous sponsors, including returning presenting sponsors. Presented by California Fresh Market and driven by Hyundai of San Luis Obispo. 2 tight ends for White. Kardashian in the back, hands off to Kardashian out to the left side. Kardashian trying to get out to around the corner and does before he's blasted on the sideline. And Chase Furtado lighting up Kardashian. And we have an injury on the field, or at least a slow man to get up. As the training staff comes out for the assist to get the player off the field. Trent Martin trying to get off the field, a little shooken up. Looking a lot easier. Might have been a little cramp. A little lock up on the calf or something. But he got his wheels underneath him, jogged off the field. He's going to get some water. And he'll be doing all right in here just a minute. 5:47, third quarter. I'm adding quarters to this game. Third quarter, 5:47, 28-9 is our score. Eagles with a 19-point lead. Last score coming by a way of a safety on a bad snap. Nathan Perez getting taken down in the backfield by the special teams of the Eagles, or the Royals. And Kardashian spins through the line, has 6 blue jerseys on him before he's dragged to the turf. And that reminds me of the likes of Jack Susank, who would do the same thing. And before him, Brian Colwell, who would do the same thing. And it's 4th down. Let's see what they have here. I say he goes for it. 5:39 on the clock. I say we just punch it in their mouth and let's take it home. That was 4th down. Now it is 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Getting a little behind myself and a little ahead of myself here. 1st and 10 on the turnover on downs. Good Kardashian run up the middle. Man in motion to the left. Handoff up the middle. Weaving his way through the crowd. And that's a 1st down for Bonales. 5:25 on the clock. Clock continues to spin here in the 3rd quarter. The longer the Eagles hold on to the ball, the less the clock becomes a friend of the Royals. First and 10 following the 1st down by Bonales. Ball spotted at the 34-yard line. Right up the middle. Bonales shakes a shoestring tackle before he's pulled to the ground. Correction, that is not Bonales. Let's just say that is an unidentified player on my roster. I do apologize to his mama, but I don't have a 48 on my roster. So we can blame that on the coaching staff, because I pulled this one off of Max Preps this morning. It's my fault. Flag on the play, so the run does not count. Penalty against the Eagles. 5-yard penalty. I'll have to listen to the PA announcer catch the kid's name next go around. Delgado facing a 1st and 15. 2 backs in the backfield with him. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Excuse me, 2 to his left, 1 to his right. And that pass is broken up. And jumping in on that one is Lucas Elmerick. Defense putting pressure on Delgado. Defense has done a great job of slowing down the Eagles here. The defensive line of Elmerick, Morrissey, and others putting the pressure on them. 4-man front for the Royals. Pass out to the left side, low pass. And the tackle brought in by the Royals. And Isaac Townsend making his mark in this contest with the takedown. And we have confetti going around for no apparent reason this time around. They just love their confetti here at Bakersfield Christian. Mission Prep needs to get something like that going. You know, maybe bowling balls. You know, just shooting bowling balls up in the sky. Yep, that's it right there. MC Hammer, the Can't Touch This dance. Reminds me of Coach Carter at San Jose State. And breaking loose is Lopez once again. Not a place you want him to be. out in open space, but he's pulled down by the Royals. And he's getting out from the 30-yard line out across the 50. That is a big 34-yard gain for Lopez. Nathan Lopez, a senior, 5'7". Does a lot of duties, running back, cornerback, and punter. And we have an injury on the field, so we're going to join them in that timeout. We'll be right back.
Hyundai says proud to support Mission Prep football this fall at 1407 Auto Parkway in San Luis Obispo. Come check out our Hyundai Getaway Sales event. With new inventory arriving daily, you won't want to miss out on what's going on at Hyundai San Luis Obispo. And if you don't feel like coming in, we make it easy with the option to shop from home. For more information, visit HyundaiSlow.com. Mission Prep football is driven by Hyundai San Luis Obispo.
Welcome back after the injury timeout. We didn't catch a glimpse of the uniform, but safely off the field is the Royal. And the home field crowd chanting they want Titus. First and 10 from the 34-yard line of the Royals. That pass incomplete. Intended target was number 4 there, Chase Furtado, having to leave the field following losing his helmet. In exchange, Dylan Johnson comes in for him. Nathan Perez running back out on the field. Perez has ripped off a couple long runs in this contest, has a 55-yard touchdown. Delgadillo has a 70-yard touchdown pass. Both threats to the Royals here late in this contest as the Royals trail by 19 to the Eagles. Shotgun snap, hands off to Perez, does Delgadillo as he weaves his way up the middle, finds a broken tackle, and 2 and 3, and it's a touchdown for Perez, a 36-yard score, and that might just be enough to take the wind out of the sails of the Royals. At 3:25 in the third quarter, Perez with a touchdown score, 36 yards. And Nightcap on the field for the extra point. And that kick is up and good. Our score 35-9. Bakersfield Christian leads Mission Prep here in the season opener. That 10-game regular season win streak looks to be in jeopardy for Coach Schuster. Wouldn't you say there, Thomas? His exact words were, yep. I think he's been watching a little too much King of the Hill there. Yep. Mm-hmm. They don't want there, man. That was my Boomhauer right there, if you don't know. Let's go, Boomhauer. Come on, defense. It's time for the offense to get underway here for the Royals. They got 15 minutes and 25 seconds to do some work. This is where you're going to separate the men's from the boys tonight. Back to receive for Mission Prep is Mr. Howard. And Mr. Terry, J.J. Howard, Luke Terry, ready to take this one back if it makes it that far. But Nightcap has been a little short with his kicks this evening. And it bounces to Howard. Howard picks it up at the 10 off the turf. He's trying to find an open space. He finds some room out to the right side now, or to the left side. And we have a flag on the play at the 29-yard line as Howard escapes out to about the 40 before the flag comes out. 3:15 here. 35-9 is our score. Mission Prep called for holding. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty at the spot of the foul. So it's going to move them back to the 20-yard line. As I was saying earlier tonight, Thomas, I had to call for a step ladder, or a step stool actually, to get into the upper deck of the press box, because that ladder has like a 3 million foot gap between the ground and the first step, and I just couldn't do it. I thought I was skilled with the Mission Prep ladders we've had to climb, but this one had me beat. I almost tapped out and went across the lane to the other side. That should have. 1st and 10 for Mission Prep. Kobe White in the shotgun from the 20-yard line. Finds some open space with a flag on the field. High steps, avoids one tackle, steps out of bounds. I'm going to predict a holding call on the Royals that allowed Kobe White to get away. Ooh. And I'm completely wrong as they wave that flag off. As first responders travel up and down the highway here, responding to emergency calls in the city of Bakersfield. We hope all are safe around the Central Coast. Thank Milestone Tavern for their sponsorship this year. Great place to be after a game. And rumor has it they're streaming our game live tonight. Hopefully they haven't had too many problems with our connection issues, as I've had problems with it. Takes a snap out to the right side. Dolan pulls it in at the 35, turns upfield, and he's pushed out at the 41, possibly the 42-yard line, with a big hit on the sideline, back onto his feet with the help of Mario Loera. And that is a Mountain Air first down. Check out Mountain Air for all your hiking and outdoor adventure needs. From the novice to the experience, they will help you get your outdoorsiness on. And they're located at 667 Marsh Street in downtown San Luis Obispo. And we have a jump at the line with a flag coming from the side judge. Offsides on the defense, encroachment. Can't jump into the free space and stay there too long. You've been a very bad boy. We are going to take 5 yards away from you. So it's going to be 1st and 5 for the Royals. Ball spotted at the 47-yard line. And Thomas, something else? That hamburger you got me, absolutely delicious. I got best game day hamburger I've had ever. I couldn't believe it. A little strange how they packaged it, but we'll take it. And here's the snap to Kobe White, hands off to Drew Harrigan, out to his left side. And he gains a few yards, coming up short of the first down by 2. And I say they packaged it weirdly because it was a cheeseburger, first off, so y'all know. And on the side, it was lettuce, tomato, and onions in a baggie, which is great because not everybody likes tomato, lettuce, or onions. But the pickles, most people don't like pickles. Pickles is usually the first thing people pick off of a food. And the pickles were on the hamburger, still warm. And the snap as Kobe White rolls out to the right side, his pass intercepted intended for Mario Loera. And coming up with that one is Chase Furtado. And it's not looking good for the Royals here late. But yeah, as I was saying, the pickles were on the bun. Now, I love pickles, so it's not a problem for me. But definitely a weird packaging. I would have put the pickles in the bag, but maybe they want the pickles to get everything else soggy. But I don't know. I don't get it, but it was absolutely delicious. I ate the lettuce on the side. Everything else was on the hamburger. Call me weird. So 1st and 10 following the Furtado interception intended for Mario Loera. Eagles with the ball at the 36. Delgadillo hands it off, and it's a fumble. And number 48 loses that one. Again, number 48. Unfortunately not on my roster tonight. I apologize to number 48's mama if she's tuning in. We want to give him the respect to do. He does drop the ball, though. Comes back on the sideline. 4-yard loss for the Eagles as time starts to run away for the Royals. They trail 35-9. A pass out to the right side. The big man pulls it in. And Delgado gets it out to Bornales. And Bornales gets out to the 39-yard line. And he's slow to get up, but he's right on the sideline. He hobbles to the bench. Gets a little help from teammates. Looks like he might have rolled an ankle on the right side. A little breeze picking up here in the ballpark. Now it's a warm breeze, but it is a breeze. 25 seconds and going here in the 3rd quarter. Delgado steps back, fires over the middle. That pass complete at the 36-yard line, or the 46-yard line. And Dylan Johnson pulling it in. And that's enough just for the 1st down. And the Eagles are going to take that 1st down into the 4th quarter with a fresh set of downs at the 46-yard line. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Mission Prep Football on Prep Sports Networks, presented by California Fresh Market and driven by Hyundai San Luis Obispo.
California, more than just your local grocery store. A full-service deli featuring premium boar's head meats and cheeses, handmade take-and-bake pizza, fresh salad and olive bar, gourmet cheese department perfect for any occasion, sushi rolled daily, organic and locally sourced produce, wild-caught seafood, choice Prime and Snake River Farms American Wagyu beef, artisan sourdough bread, and full-service health and wellness. California Fresh Markets, the best on the Central Coast.
As the road you travel changes, so can your insurance needs. Talking with Farmers Insurance Agent Jennifer White can help you assess whether you're ready for the journey ahead. Call Farmers Agent Jennifer White today at 805-592-1272. That's Jennifer White at 805-592-1272.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Feel like eating out, maybe ordering in? Why not try Papa's Thai Cafe, proud sponsor of Mission Prep High School football. Located right downtown off Monterey and Johnson, open Tuesday to Sunday, Papa Thai's Cafe.
Mission Prep meeting on the field, bringing everybody from the sideline at the 50 to discuss this 4th quarter and what's going to take to bring this one to a close with a W. A lot of work ahead of the Royals and David Schuster tonight, trying to pick up the opening season win, trailing 35-9, a 26-point deficit for the Royals. And a handoff up the middle. And that comes up to about the 50. They're going to mark them a hair's length short of the 50. And the nose riding on the white line. Maybe we can get, and we don't got time. I was going to see if we can get Thomas to zoom in on that white line, but we don't have time. We're running through the fourth quarter here. Clock is running, 11:30 on the clock and going. Handoff once again. We look like we might be running this one out for the Eagles. Might be slow to go to the air. Delgado. Couple more yards for the Eagles here. Solano picking that one up. Jose Solano. Third and long 2 for the Eagles. Another handoff right up the middle. And this one's going to be a tight one. I want to see the chains come out for this one. And short on the, is he short or is he there? We're going to wait for the official call. I want to see the chains come out at least once in this contest. Fourth and short, inches to go for the Eagles. The Royals have come up big on fourth downs in this contest. It's going to take one more stop here to get the ball back. They've allowed the Eagles across the 50. Can they shut them down on fourth and inches? Ball just across the 45. The snap from Delgadillo keeps it himself. Into the backfield and taken down is Delgadillo. And that's a turnover on downs. Back to the Royals with 9:54. Looking to play for integrity, looking to quickly put some points on the board here. See if they can change the momentum of this one as the home crowd has gone a little quiet, which is unusual when your team's up. You want to be rowdy and you want to be loud, and they've gone a little quiet as if they've become sustained that they're going to win. And maybe the team has done the same thing, and we're going to see a different outcome right now. We don't know, but we're going to find out as the Royals step to the line, 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. White takes the shotgun snap, shuffles around onto the backfield, shakes off a potential tackle. He's got some wide open space on the left side, drops his shoulder, and Nathan Lopez delivers the hit on Kobe White, but White gets enough for the first down, and that is a Mountain Air first down. 42-yard line for the Royals in the Eagles side of the field. 9:25 remaining. Royals with all 3 timeouts. Receiver to each side, 2 tight end set. Harrigan in the backfield. And the shotgun is White. Excuse me, that's Kardashian in the backfield taking the snap. And Kardashian with a short gain as the scrum pushes backwards. Kardashian pops out, but the whistle is dead. Short gain for the Royals here. Maybe a half inch. Let's bring out the ruler on that measurement. White coming in with the call from the sideline. It's going to be a long bus ride home for the Royals on this one. Not the way you want to come to the Central Valley. It's one of those things it's hard to strategize for too when you're coming over to heat from the Valley, from the Central Coast to the Valley. And Mario Loera looked out of sync on that play. False start on the offense. But it's hard to strategize and prepare for a game in the heat, even though the Kern County officials have postponed the start of all varsity games to 8:30, try to eliminate some of the heat. It's still too hard to prepare for that when you're coming from the Central Coast. San Luis Obispo does get a little bit hotter than other areas, but you're going to have to play like, you're going to have to practice up in like Paso to really get the in-depth of the heat that this team has endured today against the Eagles. And we got a timeout on the field, so we're going to go ahead and take that timeout with them. Appreciate you joining us. Mission Prep Football presented by California Fresh Market and driven by Hyundai San Luis Obispo.
Your vehicle more, and now is the time to cash in and get $1,000 over Kelley Blue Book at Sunset Honda.
Whether you're trading in or simply cashing out, even if you don't buy from us, Sunset Honda makes cashing in your vehicle easy by giving you $1,000 over Kelley Blue Book.
What's your vehicle worth? Find out in just a few minutes with absolutely no obligation to sell.
Your vehicle has never been worth more. Get cash today at Sunset Honda or visit sunsethonda.com.
The team at CB Chevrolet would like to welcome you to the dealership in San Luis Obispo, where we're confident you'll find the vehicles you're looking for at a price you can afford. Come and check out our full selection of new Chevrolet vehicles or get a great deal on a reliable pre-owned model. No matter which vehicle you decide on, our professional finance team will help you get settled with a competitive financing or lease plan at CB Chevrolet in San Luis Obispo.
Following the Mission Prep timeout, Eagles with 3, Mission Prep now with 2, 8:06 on the clock. Mission Prep looking for another touchdown here. Mission Prep has 1 touchdown presented by KD Capital Mortgage up in Paso Robles. Check them out. And that pass out to J.J. Howard. He's trying to turn the wheels on, get the speed going. He's pushed out of bounds, and he gets enough for the first down, and that's a Mountain Air first down. You can't see it, but I'm doing like these hand gestures when I say that. And I'm doing it differently every time, and Mr. Bowden likes it. I'm doing comedy acts up here. 1st and 10 for the Royals. Again, the first KD Capital Mortgage touchdown coming by way of Drew Harrigan for a 6-yard touchdown in the second quarter. Only touchdown for the Royals in this contest. Fourth quarter presented by Milestone Tavern, a great place to grab a burger, grab a brew. And tackled out on the far side is Isaac Townsend. And Townsend slow to get off the turf. Coming up with a slight limp. He'll be shuffled out of the lineup as he gets checked out by the training staff. So we're up to 2nd down on that completed pass to Townsend from Colby White. 7:03 and going on the clock. That clock skipped 7:02 and went 7:03 to 7:01 with a long pause at 7:03. That was weird. I'm seeing things. 6:46 and counting. Handoff to the left side, that is. I got to remember my rights and my lefts here. It's been a while since I've been in school. My right side, my left side. So a little trick for you guys in the broadcast booth as they come up to a 3rd down is I picture myself on the field in the direction the team is going when I have to think of my rights and my lefts. So I'm thinking that I'm on the field going, oh, they're going right, they're going left. And Thomas is laughing at me because I'm weird. 6-12, 35-9 is our score here in the 4th quarter. Ball spotted at the 24-yard line, or the 25-yard line, trying to get to the 23. And up the middle, Drew Harrigan gets the first down, and that's a Mountain Air first down. And the 4th quarter presented by Milestone Tavern, the official post-game hangout of Mission Prep football. Go check them out after the game. They might be open. I don't know what time they close tonight. It's a late game. And we haven't had a stoppage in time since halftime on our connection. Maybe T-Mobile was listening and made some quick adjustments. 1st and 10 for the Royals. Ball spotted just about the 16-yard line. Pass over the middle to Luera, overshot. And that pass ultimately falls incomplete in the backfield. Or in the secondary, that is. And we want to thank Madonna Inn. Mission Prep Football is here to stay as a powerhouse on the Central Coast. But the next time you want to get away, book a room at the Madonna Inn. The famous hotel and resort is conveniently located right off the 101 in San Luis Obispo with unique rooms, a spa, horseback riding, and more. Check out the Madonna Inn. It is a beautiful place to be if you want a vacation in your backyard. I'll make sure on the next break we play their commercial once again so you can see the beauty of the unique rooms they offer. Handoff up the middle to Kardashian. Kardashian trying to spin through the line of scrimmage out to the right side of the hashes. Gains a few yards. Clock approaching 5 minutes now here in this contest. Rosie, appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Donna, Marcy, Coach's brother, Josh tuning in. I'm sure the whole family's there. Megan's tuning in. The Dollins in general tuning in. Third down and a long 5 with a flag and a whistle. False start on the offense. Going to push the Royals back. 3rd and 10 now for the Royals. We'll be with the Royals all season long. Next week we take a break. Want to catch the Coach Show, jump on our YouTube channel. Just look for Prep Sports Networks on YouTube if you haven't found us there yet. Check out the Coach's Show each and every week with Coach David Schuster. Him and I talk Royals football and sometimes other shenanigans. That's what happens when you get two gingers in the same room, or at least on the same chat. 4:08, and here's a snap. Pass to Harrigan, out to the left side. Harrigan pushes way inside the 10-yard line and taken down on the 10. And we got a whistle. They're calling that play dead. And that's a 4th down now for the Royals. 4th and 3. A long 3. Royals going to stay out on the field with the offensive unit. No punt team. This is where you get to see how your crew can do. If Stephen Hodges is tuning in at this late hour, I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Can't wait to get you back on board for McLean in 2 weeks. We got some special guests coming up for you throughout the season. Luke Jacobson going to be joining us all season long. Thomas Bowden's going to be with us. We got Connor Allen joining the squad this season. I'll be with you most of the games. Taking one game off so I can go to a family reunion this year. No, not very many people are happy about it, but, you know, I got family too, you know. Unfortunately, my family wants to schedule a reunion in the middle of football season. So what do you do? Yeah. Yeah, they probably don't want me there. They're like, why aren't you working? That's probably why they did it in the middle of the. I'm talking to one of the coaches here. If you don't know, we're discussing how my family probably scheduled it during football season, so I didn't show up. But I'm like, nope, gotta go. So it is what it is. But I'll be here in faith and in spirit. Maybe I'll figure out a way to Skype myself into the game and talk to you. You know, I can't leave my Royals alone. 3 minutes. 3 minutes feels like an eternity in football when it's hot and it's hot and it's hot. Meeting on the field, we had a timeout. Waiting for the Royals to come out of the huddle. Thomas is about giving up on us tonight. He wants to go home and lay down and go to bed. He's had a long day. Fourth and 3. The Royals going for it all here. They do have a room to get the first down. We'll see what they have here. Hand off to Harrigan. Harrigan pushed forward. Will he get enough of a push there to get the first down? And they're going to signal another turnover on downs. And that is probably the gazillionth turnover on downs in this contest between both squads tonight. And something tells me that might be our final score, 35-9. There's no real need for Darren Carr and the Eagles to do much else here tonight because the damage has been done. I think the play that took the cells out was the deep pass going for the jugular late that resulted in that quick touchdown on the 1-yard carry by Delgadillo. So 4 receiver set, 3 to the left, 1 to the right, and they're going to run it. And a nice carry for the Eagles up the right side of the hashes as Saldana carries it. And that's one thing at this point, if you can't stop the run and they end up scoring, that's on the defense. Like, I understand they could go into a victory formation, but they don't have enough time yet at taking off the clock. They got to slow things down, burn a couple plays, get a first down, and get into that range where they can just run the clock out. And that's what they're trying to do here, I believe. But if the defense can't stop the run, what are you gonna? You just can't lay down and play dead in a football game. And another run out to the right side, coming up short of the first down, and we're about to the 2-minute mark. And the secondary and the run game haunt the Royals tonight as they give up some big touchdowns in the run game, and they give big touchdowns in the pass game. Coach Schuster has 2 weeks to go to the drawing board, figure some things out with his squad, and they return home September 2nd. 1:30 on the clock, 90 seconds to final. Handoff to Saldana again. And Saldana takes this one not very far to a 3rd down. And they have to get it within the 40-second mark before we can call this game complete. And stay tuned for the post-game show. We'll do a quick wrap-up of the scoring. I want to thank Milestone Tavern for being our 4th quarter sponsor tonight. I want to thank Madonna Inn for their sponsorship this season. A beautiful place to check out on the Central Coast. And stay tuned for the CB Chevy post-game show. And don't forget to check out Prep Sports Network on Twitter, the Prep SN, for this week's Coaches Show with David Schuster, presented by myself, Mr. Stanley. And that's going to be a game. 4th down now for the Royals, or for the Eagles here. And I don't think they're going to play another down. Nope, that's the game. So stay tuned for the postgame show. We'll be right back here at Bakersfield High School. Our score is Bakersfield Christian 35, Mission Prep 9. Live from the city of Bakersfield. We appreciate you joining us. Stay tuned for the BC Chevrolet CB Chevrolet postgame show coming up next. We'll be right back.
Located off Highway 101, just minutes from downtown San Luis Obispo, Pismo Beach, and Central Coast Wine Country. Book your next Central Coast stay at Madonna Inn. With 110 unique guest rooms, on-site restaurants, bars, bakery, shopping, hiking, biking, and day spa, Madonna Inn is your travel destination dream. Let's go Mission Prep. Let's stay at Madonna Inn.
As the road you travel changes, so can your insurance needs. Talking with Farmers Insurance Agent Jennifer White can help you assess whether you're ready for the journey ahead. Call Farmers Agent Jennifer White today at 805-592-5555 805-592-1272. That's Jennifer White at 805-592-1272.
Underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Products not available in every state.
We are farmers.
Do you want to eat where the Royals eat? Well, just because the game finishes doesn't mean there's no fifth quarter spot. And for us, it's Milestone Tavern, proud sponsor of Mission Prep High School football, located right off of Foothill with all the TVs, all the fresh drinks, and fantastic food specials every single night. Milestone Tavern is open every day and the favorite spot for our Mission Prep Royals. Milestone Tavern, go check them out.
The team at CB Chevrolet would like to welcome you to the dealership in San Luis Obispo, where we're confident you'll find the vehicles you're looking for at a price you can afford. Come and check out our full selection of new Chevrolet vehicles or get a great deal on a reliable pre-owned model. No matter which vehicle you decide on, our professional finance team will help you get settled with a competitive financing or lease plan at CB Chevrolet in San Luis Obispo.
Welcome back to the postgame show presented by CB Chevrolet of San Luis Obispo. I'm Brian Stanley joining you as the Mission Prep Royals meet at midfield for their postgame discussion with the coaching staff. Our final score here from Bakersfield High School, 35-9, as the Royals fall in the season opener to the Bakersfield Christian Eagles, who came prepared to play in the heat tonight. Of Bakersfield at kickoff, the temperature was 100 degrees as the Royals go to meet their home fans who have made the journey out to the field. Not a lot stats here tonight for the Royals. Let's go down the running late in the first quarter. Nathan Perez scored on a 10-yard run for the Eagles, putting them up 7-0. And then added another 55-yard touchdown run, putting the Eagles up 14-0 early in the second quarter. And then late in the fourth quarter, 4:06 to go, Harrigan scores on a 6-yard run, 14-7. And then the Eagles just explode after that, going on a tremendous run from Delgadillo. First, a huge 72-yard pass to set up a 1-yard run from Delgadillo for a 21-7 score. And then Delgadillo connected with Waterman 28-7 with 29 seconds left, 70-yard pass. That was kind of taking the sails out of the Royals going into the break. The Royals did pick up a safety early in the third quarter, but Perez was like, I ain't going to allow you to do our offense dirty like that. And Nathan Perez puts up the nail in the coffin, a 36-yard touchdown run with 3:25 in the third quarter. And that was our final score. The Eagles head to the coast next week to face the St. Joseph Knights as the Royals take the break for Kairos. A moment to celebrate and reflect at their point in their life is what the Royals will be doing before they return home on the first Friday of September the 2nd of to face McLean Highlanders at 7:30 from Mission Prep High School. Mission Prep will be on Prep Sports Network all season long. We'll work through our technical difficulties, and we'll go from there. To answer your question, Donna, I'll touch on that for real quick. In my opinion, when you're having trouble throwing the ball in this contest, you ask why you run the ball over choosing to throw the ball down 26. When you have trouble throwing the ball, you've thrown an interception, you don't want to give that ball away again, and you're losing those opportunities as you're not getting completions that you were expecting. So running the ball on the ground to move the ball downfield tends to be a little bit safer of a play when your passing game is not working for you. That's the way I see it, but I'm not a coach. Everybody sees the game a little bit differently, including Coach Schuster himself. We'll talk about this on the next Coach's Show for you, so check that out on our YouTube channel. I'm Brian Stanley for Chris Sylvester, Stephen Hodges, David Schuster, head coach of Mission Prep Royals, Thomas Bowden, and everybody else.